Hey beautiful people, welcome to Soul Searching Sundays.
Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Shakima. I'm stopping in for today's Soul Searching Sundays. I'm sorry if my energy is a little bit depleted, but it says a lot about what is actually going to be transpiring for the energies of today. This is actually the third or fourth time that I'm having to film this video for you guys because there was just a lot going on to kind of deter the process of getting this done for you guys. So it lets me know that the information that I need to put across to you guys is very, very important and very crucial, and it's not so much just about giving you guys a reading for today. And that was some of the things that I was really contemplating once I saw what was actually transpiring for us for this weekend. I hope everybody's having an awesome day today, BTW. If you're not having such a great day, understandable. The energies that we're working with are actually sort of working against us for the most part. But do try and let the energy dissipate, because it really is a sense of, something outside of yourself trying to feed at your positivity, trying to feed at your light, trying to feed at your energy today. One of the things that I really sort of did pick up on as I was sort of talking was the fact that there are some people that are dealing with, I mentioned it to you on Friday and Saturday's reading, sacral chakra activation that we're dealing with over the course of the weekend. Some people are dealing with sexual perversion demons, and to some people that may seem like, oh, shut up, we don't want to talk about the elephant in the room, but it's my job to speak about the elephant in the room. And for some people, this may show up as promiscuous behavior. And in most cases, that is where the entity, which is usually either a succubus demon or an incubus demon, trying to feed off a person's energy, to use them to navigate through the energy. They use you by navigating and pulling you in through the energy of lust, beloved. So just be careful and be mindful how you navigate through the process, because it's one thing to see a sick person that is sick and then tell them that they're sick but do nothing to encourage them to do better. And that's my job. That's why I'm here. I'm letting you know, look, as much as being promiscuous may look fun, as much as it may look fly, as much as it may seem like it's the norm and everybody goes through a hoe phase, like, your hoe phase doesn't have to be everyday experiences for yourself. Okay, it could just be something, and I'm not going to stop this video. This is the last time I'm going through this with whatever force is trying to keep me from, putting this across to you guys. I refuse to not get this information out there to you guys, because it's very crucial, very important. This entity has stopped me in my tracks like several times already, so clearly it lets me know that it wants to feed off somebody's energy. A really particular bright light today that is going to be used by the spirit of lust to be able to take on somebody else's demon, somebody else who is not working on themselves, somebody else who is not caring about themselves, somebody else who is living in their narcissistic tendencies and traits, that is feeding off you as a vessel. These forces and entities cannot do anything unless we allow them to, unless we give them permission to, unless we let them know that we are open to whatever it is that they are trying to use us to do. And the only way to be able to navigate through that is to connect to the wounded aspects of ourselves and work towards healing those. For people that generally, deal in promiscuous behavior, it means that they don't have healthy sexual boundaries. And that's because as a child, they weren't taught healthy sexual boundaries. And in most cases, the reality is they were probably violated somehow as a child when it comes to their sense of sexuality. So they don't know how to set healthy boundaries for themselves when it comes to sexual relationships. And I really just want to put this across, because somebody out there today is going to make, I'm not going to say a terrible mistake, but there is something that wants to feed off the energy of someone in particular today, and I refuse to let it happen. I'm going to continue to film in this space, guys. Bear with me whilst I get this back on my tripod so we can finish up the space, beloveds. Right, guys, let's hope that this sticks this time round. But yeah, just speak up. If you see something, say something. It's our duty to do so. We don't just want to leave people out here in the lurch, letting them know that they're sick and we're not really doing anything to help them. It's pretty pointless to point out that somebody's sick if you're going to walk away and leave them in the hospital bed without any encouragement to sort of go through the process of their healing. So I just wanted to put that across to whoever needed to hear that today. As for what I was actually sort of speaking about when I was talking about the energies for this weekend, the moon is still in Cancer today. So Cancer is a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs are very action oriented, and it is really sort of, because Cancer is actually ruled by the moon, it's all about the emotional process. So we're going to be actioning our emotions, but more so what's going to be transpiring for us is that we're going to be actioning our emotions based on our fourth house aspect of ourselves. So based on our wounded and broken relationships with our maternal figures, and based on whatever happened or didn't happen inside the home circumstances to make us the people that we are today. I just want to give us an opportunity to really speak on some of that stuff. So if there are some things that you actually dealt with in your home situation that is actually impacting your sacral chakra, definitely just comment down below, guys. This is a safe space. Hopefully, nobody's going to, go out of character and start talking a whole bunch of ish at somebody else's experience. But the organs that are going to be impacted by today's moon transit are the stomach, mucosa, breast, womb, ovary, and the reproductive system. Hence, the sacral chakra is going to be activated. And what that says to me is that we're going to be actioning the creative energy. And for a lot of us, the way that we interpret that is sex, because the spirit of lust, because that's how we've been taught in society. I want to put this across as well. The moment that you lust for somebody's interaction is your yearning for connection, because as humans we desire to connect to one another. That's why we go around seeking love externally, because we're hoping to find that connection. But because we have been conditioned to, I guess, look at love through the lens of lust, we don't know how to separate and detach from the two. So your sacral chakra is actually just letting you know that you need to work on some of the things that is impacting your wounded creativity. Maybe you weren't encouraged as a child to be able to be creatively expressive. Maybe your creative expressions weren't acknowledged as a child, and now subsequently you have internalized that. The entity of lust is now feeding off your sacral chakra, and you find yourself being given to the incubus, or because look it up, incubus and succubus demons. Each is for the feminine aspect of the entity and the masculine aspect of the entity, and both of them feed off vessels, feed off people through the sexual energy. Okay, and you don't want to be a force for that kind of interaction. So comment down below and let me know how you're sort of saving yourself from some of the experiences that you experienced within your home situations that taught you unhealthy boundaries when it comes to your sexual interaction and sexual relationships with people, because you're yearning for a connection with someone outside of yourself. Okay, I'm going to try and be quick and close out the space for us with an actual card, guys. What is the divine guidance spirit for my life warriors for today, Sunday the 20th of October? So you've meditated on the answers in the past and continue to do so as you navigate through the process in the present moment, because now is the perfect timing for you to be able to see certain things come into manifestation and choose a different direction. It's the best time for you to sit with yourself and ask yourself, am I creating from the highest aspects and part of my consciousness, or am I creating from that broken child within myself that did not have healthy boundaries within the home, that is still struggling based on my dysfunctional maternal relationship? Okay, because I'm yearning for that connection with my mum, and I'm seeking that validation from a sexual partner as a result of that interaction. Okay, beloveds, choose a new direction moving forward. What is the divine guidance for my life warrior spirit for today, Sunday the 20th of October? As clearly as you can, please. Abundance. Okay, abundance is here for you. Abundance is present. If you utilize this sacral chakra, that abundance could be yours. All you have to do is compromise, and compromise means balancing the scales. Know what you're willing to let go of. Know what you're willing to sacrifice for what you're going to receive. Okay, let go of this entity of lust and give yourself an opportunity to be able to harness your sacral chakra, rather than having this entity of lust harness your chakra for you. Okay, beloveds, and there will be helpful people. If you guys can navigate through the energies of today, there will be helpful people at hand, a great network to help you navigate through the process of what you're trying to bring into manifestation. All you have to do is wait for that perfect opportunity for your soul tribe to come in to the space to assist you with the work that you're trying to do in terms of the creative projects that you're trying to bring into manifestation. Okay, beloveds? I'm gonna love you guys and leave it there for you guys, because this was the final video and it was hectic to even get this across to you guys. So I know that I've antagonized and annoyed some low vibrational entities and spirits that were hoping to be able to feed off someone today, and I'm gonna deal with that. That's fine. I'm okay to take that on board. But yeah, as per usual, beloveds, I'm sending you guys nothing but love, light, and positive intentions for the journey ahead. If you guys haven't already done so, definitely be sure to check out the link in my bio now more than ever, where you guys can connect with me via my other social media channels, as well as booking a personal reading with me on my website, or even a shadow work mentorship session to work through some of these energies that are trying to feed off us, i.e. the incubus and succubus demons, trying to feed off our sacral energy. Okay, beloveds? I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday. I'll see you guys in the next video. As per usual, God bless and ashe. Mwah.
That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time.